Hey everybody, Brad Myers here again with Fulton County Homes right here in Fulton County, Ohio. 20-year home inspector turned real estate agent with Harmony Realty Group. Today I want to go over 3 important details that I think many first-time home buyers don't completely understand. So stick around. Okay, so if you guys like my videos, please subscribe down below and hit the bell so you're notified of my videos that come out every week. Okay, number 1 is down payment. Everybody's telling you gotta have a 20% down payment or a 5% or a 3%, but what does that really mean? Well, the percentage is based on the ultimate sale price of the home. So say you're negotiating with a seller and you guys decide on $100,000. So 3% of $100,000 is $3,000. 5% of $100,000 is $5,000, so on and so forth.
I'm no dummy.
A 20% down payment is fantastic, but with the rising cost of homes nowadays and healthcare costs going through the roof and inflation and so on, it's getting harder and harder for home buyers to save up for a 20% down payment. The new norm seems to be anywhere from 0% to 5% down. But please understand that there's no shame in going to your bank and asking for 100% financing or 0% down. Getting 100% finance is definitely going to cost you more in the long run. But if you continue to rent in hopes of trying to help, save up more and more down payment, in my opinion, there's no bigger waste of money than renting a home.
So you mean that you just wasted the best years of your life out the window?
Okay, number 2 are closing costs and prepaids. Closing costs are the fees that the title company and your lender are going to charge you for the real estate transaction. And prepaids are any prorated taxes or insurance items. So the closing costs and prepaids are going to run you about 3, maybe 3.5% of the sale price of the home, just like your down payment. So if it's a $100,000 home, 3% closing costs are going to cost you about, $3,000. Okay, the next thing is getting pre-approved for a mortgage. Everybody's telling you, you need to get pre-approved before you start your house hunting, and that's absolutely true. But again, I think a lot of first-time home buyers don't know exactly what steps to take. So basically, it's just no more than going to your lender. They're going to ask you for 2 years tax returns, between 4 and 8 recent check stubs. They're going to kind of look at your debt to income ratio. They're going to check your credit score. And if they decide that, you're a pretty good risk, they should have a pre-approval letter for you within 24 to 48 hours. At that point, they're going to tell you how much of a mortgage you can get. That gives you an idea of what kind of house to start looking for. But if you start house hunting before you get your pre-approval letter, well, you really have no idea how much house you can afford. Okay, the last thing is finding a good agent. I don't think a lot of first-time home buyers understand that we don't work for free, but the home buyer doesn't pay us either. The home seller pays us. So in my opinion, you'd be pretty foolish to start your house hunting process without having a good agent in your corner.
You'll have to excuse my friend. He's a little slow.
And also, keep in mind that any real estate agent can show any house. When you drive by a house and you see a for sale sign out front, it says so-and-so, real estate company, you don't have to use that agent. You can use any agent you want. So those are the 3 things I wanted to go over with you today. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and hit the bell down below so you're notified of my videos that come out every week. Thank you.